Welcome back to the Morning Blend. We've heard that the real estate market is hot right now, but home sales are actually down in the area. So what does that mean?
Justin Hoffman is back from Team Hoffman RE Realty 100 to tell us about the current status of the market. Good to see you.
Great to be back. Good to see you guys.
I love it when you hear it because I feel like you really lay things out easy to understand.
Yep.
And you really help people with so many different ways of this, beginning with the catch-22. So you say right now the real estate market is really a catch-22. What do you mean by that?
And here, it's a multiple fold answer. First of all, the inventory levels are really low. Lower than they should be for this time of year. Buyers came out early. The spring market hit in February. So we saw a lot of inventory get swept up and scooped up by buyers. And now we have a lot of sellers that I refer to are late to the dance.
Yeah.
They think the summer is the hot market, when in actuality, because of the internet controlling so many buyers and the ability to see houses, they jumped on them really quickly, and the sellers have not caught up to the buyers. So we have a gap there.
Yeah. Well, and let's talk about something you addressed with us during the commercial break, and that's this like chicken or the egg thing. What comes first? Do you sell first? Do you make sure your home is prepped and you got it on the market, or do you see something you like and pinpoint that first?
Yeah, it's what we do call it the real estate catch-22. So if you have a home to sell, now unless you're a first-time buyer and you want to make a move, you have a home that has to be sold. Now, do you sell that home first and then go to buy? Well, now you've sold the home and run the risk of being homeless, let's be honest. Or do you go and buy that home and then worry about selling, but now you could get stuck with 2 mortgages?
Exactly.
Right. So what's the solution for this problem? Because people are going to say, I got to do one or the other, and it might be the wrong one accidentally.
And the reality is, most of the time, the buyer isn't going, or the seller, who's going to then be a buyer, isn't able to write an offer contingent on their home selling because the market's so hot.
Yeah.
So the solution we have is any one of our listings, if you drive up to them, we got a nice pretty sign, and right on the top of it, it says, buy this home and we will buy yours. So now we've eliminated the issue.
Whoa.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
We're in a position, no, it makes sense. So think about the situation.
It makes sense.
It's awesome. The buyer has a house to sell.
Yeah.
The seller doesn't want a contingent offer. If we can get the price agreed upon by myself and that particular buyer who's also going to be a seller, and we can push the date of closing out a little bit, and it's still acceptable to the seller, we will put a deal together with that buyer, but then in the meantime, we'll put the home back on the market and try to sell it for obviously even more money in a shorter amount of time. And if we're unsuccessful, we close on it, but this way they never had the home sale contingency to begin with.
So you know what
great.
you're giving people with that solution and with that guarantee? Peace of mind.
Like,
I thought it was a trick question.
It's not.
Yeah.
But you know what? Peace of mind is worth a lot. And
It's
that's what
huge.
you're giving people in a really difficult real estate market.
Stress-free is a real big deal. Every seller out there has been polled. The top 3 things, obviously in order, are most amount of money, but it's also the least amount of hassle, and then the shortest amount of time. They don't want this to drag out months and months and months. They want it to happen efficiently and quickly for the most amount of money without any headaches.
You've been endorsed in the past by Shark Tank. You've had all these great things. You did a TV commercial. You've done all these different cool things. Why do you think people are attracted to what you're doing?
Well, I think if you
Look at you. I love that picture. You got from Rascal Flat.
Gary
Flats,
LaVox.
right?
Yeah.
Gary LaVox in the house. Yeah, I got to spend some time with him a couple weeks ago in San Diego. You know, just an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And when you talk Rascal Flats, you think country music. These guys are superstars. 10 million concert tickets sold, 46 million downloads and records sold. So, you know, obviously we have an advertising agency that goes to look for this stuff that we think is going to be a good fit.
Yeah.
If you're going to do anything at all, do it big. So we go after big celebrity endorsements, and they're not easy to get.
Right.
Like
Because they're
Shark
putting their
Tank.
name on something.
It's tough. Literally, and the vetting, you know, peace of mind back to that for the consumer is we are vetted to the nines before they're willing to say yes. We'll talk about you. I mean, I thought I had to send a blood sample, but the timing worked out for Gary and for Rascal Flats because they have a CD that just finally came out. They had a little bit of a gap, and I got to hear some of that, and it's awesome. But it's a great experience, fun to do.
And really quick, Justin, because this is also peace of mind. You have a cancellation guarantee for buyers and sellers. Just real quick, explain how that works.
Real simple. I don't like contracts. I don't like my cell phone contract. I don't like my gym membership contract. I don't like them. If I personally don't believe in something, there's no way I can convey it or sell it to a client. So we came up with a system years ago. We said, you know what, no more contracts. We have a cancellation policy. It's in effect. It's signed by us at the time the contract is signed, where you literally can fire us at any time if you're dissatisfied with how the process is going or what we said to you in the hour that we got to meet you and the little Google due diligence you're able to do on us doesn't pan out. Fire us, no cost, no obligation. We'll let you out so easy, you won't even fret.
Love it.
Nice. I love it too. All right, here's the information we want to share with you because it's important for you to know that you can help raise money for the Children's Miracle Network by supporting Justin and what he's doing. Your referrals will help kids. So who do you know who plans on buying or selling in 2017? Let Justin know. Go to youreferus.com or call him now at 414-897-0098. You can get in touch with Team Hoffman that way. It's teamhoffman.net is the website to visit. And there's a free title policy offer right now upon closing, which is a value of up to $1,000, which is great. Always great to see you.
Yeah.
You too. Thank you guys so much. My pleasure.
Absolutely.
Make it easy for people.
I
Always.
agree.